So, we were, as I talked about yesterday, doing some shopping this weekend. And in that experience, I obviously came across some employees restocking some shelves, and it was actually happened to be right when we were walking in, which is really inconvenient. We don't usually go to this. There are two of the same store in the area. One's a little further from home, and one's a little closer. We went to the further one because it was nearer to some other places we wanted to be. So, we walked in, and we're trying to get... We have Ellie with us, and she's all bundled up, and we're trying to get her hat and her coat off her once we're in the store. And we pulled off to the side. We typically do go off, over out of the way, so when people are coming in, we're not interfering with their ability to enter the store. The employees, on the other hand, who are stocking the shelves, have their cart of products sitting right in the middle of the aisle, and then we're standing there, and she literally rolls within a few inches of us. And I mean, we didn't get hit. It wasn't that big of a deal. We weren't trying to get anywhere. We were just unbundling Eliana. But as an employee of an institution, man, their school must be closed today. Huh. You should make it your goal to allow the customers to have the greatest experience possible. And rolling your product cart within a couple inches of them, interfering with their personal space, is not a way to do that. So that was annoying. But then I watched her proceed to stock the shelves with some whey protein. The big, manly bottles of it. And she's putting the newest product on the front. She's just setting it on the shelf and pushing it back. And I was like, really? If I'm a person that's purchasing that, I probably want the newest one, but I guess I shouldn't say as the consumer. The consumer probably wants the newest one. In fact, most people probably reach behind what's in front to grab the newer one. But as the maker and the seller, you would want to push your oldest product first. You want to get rid of those things that are taking up space on your shelves that are going to go bad sooner, and then hang on to the newer ones so they last longer. That's how I always learned it. When I worked at the pharmacy and we would stock new bottles, we'd have to take all the oldest ones off, put the newest ones to the back, and then re-put on the new ones. And yes, it's a hassle. They make shelves now that allow you to do that. The soup aisle is full of them. They put the soup in the top, and it rolls down behind the older ones. They say put the old one, we put the new one in the top. Maybe I said that, I don't know. But my point is, when you're restocking shelves, if you're a person that's in retail, if you're restocking food, or even clothes for that matter, put the new stuff to the back. Push your old product to the front so that you're not wasting anything. Because if that goes bad on your shelves, it's going to be unusable. If it goes bad in somebody's home, there's nothing you can do about that. But if it goes bad on your shelves, you've just wasted resources and time and money for no reason. So, yeah. I worked in a very, very subsection of retail for only about 5 years. But I know that new material, new product, should go to the back of the shelf or the back of the rack. Consumers, customers, they're going to buy that stuff if they want. They're going to reach around and dig for the newer stuff if they want to. But at least as the seller, you can do your part to try to push the stuff that's going to go bad sooner. It's not going to go bad in the next couple of days. It's just a little bit sooner. That if it sits on your shelf a little bit longer, it's not going to be worth anything to anybody. So, just remember that. I will see you this afternoon.